Hey, what is good? What is good? What is good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who I is, the good doc, Dr. Mike, back again, once again, with another classic video for you guys today. Sincerely hope that everybody's blessed. Sincerely hope that everybody has having a good one. First things first, make sure you subscribe, notify. You know how to reach the good doc. Everything should be listed in the link in the description area below. I do not wish to be before you long, but we're going to talk about the top six. You know how the game goes. Top 6 things you need to know about dating a Filipina. Just my opinion only, just having some fun with it. But today, we're going to be talking about the top 6 things that I believe you personally need to know about dating a Filipina. Maybe we've touched on all of these topics separately, but I kind of feel like there is no better way than to put it all into one complete video. Anything missing in this particular list, by all means, this list could go on and on and on and on and on, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it short and make it 6. Anything that you feel is important, leave it in the comment section below. First things first, make sure you guys get your copy of the prescription for foreigners interested in Filipino women, by all means, written by yours truly, the good doc, Dr. Mike. That should be listed in the link in the description area below. One of my favorite books to write of all times, of course, Booty Loot Chronicles. You guys know about that one. And all of the rest, everything should be listed in the links in the description area below. Make sure you check those out. All right, moving forward. Number one, number isa. One thing that I believe foreigners should know is that not all Filipinas are submissive, okay? Let's be real. Not all Filipinas are submissive. I kind of feel like that's a myth. I kind of feel like men automatically believe that just because they're dating a Filipina or that they're coming to the country to date Filipinas, that those women are going to be at your beck and call, your every whim, and do whatever you say, you know, whatever. You all think that. In hindsight, there are women in the country that will cater to you. There's a difference between catering to you and being submissive to you. There is a difference, okay? Big difference between catering to you and being submissive to you, okay? I want to make sure you guys know that. Catering, meaning they're loving, caring, and they'll take care of you. Submissive, meaning they'll damn near just, you know, do whatever you say and it's going to be your way or no way. Sometimes you're going to find some Filipinas that will go against the grain on that one. So don't think that every Filipina you meet is going to be submissive to every demand or request that you make. Want to make that clear. Got to be respectful about this game, man. Don't say no crazy off the wall shit to these women, okay? That's number 1. Next, number 2. They are not all uneducated to your ways because they come from a third world country. Let me say that one more time. They are not all uneducated to your ways because they come from a third world country. That means just because you come from a first world and they come from a third world does not mean they don't know you. And that does not mean they haven't studied you. That does not mean that they haven't had cousins or sisters that have dated your kind before and have taught them the game. Okay? I do say this wholeheartedly, do not insult them. And when I say do not insult them, I want to say do not insult their intelligence as well. Filipinos are very smart. They don't have to go to school to have street smart and be wise and things of that nature. We all know this, okay? So again, remember, they are not all uneducated to your ways. So don't just come in here thinking that you're going to deal with a woman that is just blind to everything going on. You'd be surprised at some of the questions they ask you. You'd be like, damn, how the fuck do you know about that? Trust me. I know. Next, number 3, do not insult them or their family in any way, whether you are joking or not. They take these things very, very serious, okay? Do not insult them. Do not insult the family. Don't insult anything about them, even if you are trying to joke with them. Sometimes American jokes or Western jokes go in one ear and out of the other. Sometimes they confuse Filipinas. And sometimes, even if you're saying something like, you got a big head or something like that, ha, 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 they take that seriously because they actually think that you are talking about the circumference of their head, okay? So the way you joke with people in the United States, you cannot joke with Filipinas the exact same way, okay? Remember that. I think a lot of men don't get this. This is something that is very overlooked, okay? Highly overlooked. You cannot joke with Filipinos the same way you would joke with women from the United States, okay? Or your friends in the United States. You can't tell certain jokes, dirty jokes or whatever it may be, because some people may take offense to it. So that's number 3. Don't insult them or the family, whether you're joking or not, because they take it seriously. Next, number 4. Tampo is a real thing. And you will know it when you see it because it will come in the form of being very childish, And it's not so much as you're having an argument or a disagreement with an adult. When you're arguing with Filipinas and they're going through tempo moments, it's a very, very childish thing. You'll be like, damn, am I talking to a 2-year-old? It's kind of how you'll feel. So you'll know it when you see it. All right. So you just got to prepare for it. It'll happen. I say it's better to let her calm down on her own. Let her know that's not acceptable. If she wants to have a conversation, she should be able to use her words instead of pouting around and tantruming and shit. It's kind of crazy. But us men, we should already know that. All right. But yes, tempo is a real thing. Sometimes it comes in the form of the silent treatment. Like you have to figure out what the fuck you did wrong. You know, whatever. All right. But yes, tempo is a real thing, guys. Every man that I've ever met in my whole entire life has been through it, or they've been through stages of it. How they've dealt with it. People handle it different ways. Okay. Next, moving on to number 5. The best way to meet one, or to meet a Filipina, is to get your ass here and see them up close and personal. Online sites and Facebook can't reveal the true side and nature of anyone. Ladies, that goes from foreigners as well. Men, that goes for you interested in Filipinas. All right, just get your ass to the Philippines. Boots on the ground. We talk about it. Your experiences will probably be different than mine. I can only share knowledge and tips from what I've gone through my own personal experiences, but I can honestly say that my experiences may not be yours and yours may not be mine. So you got to come here and, go through it on your own. Okay. There is no better teacher than experience, or no better tutor. I don't know that phrase, but you know what I'm trying to say. All right. Lastly, my favorite one, the debatable one. Your money cannot buy them all. Let me say that one more time. Your money cannot buy them all. Now, let's talk about that for a second, because a lot of men will say, oh, man, all you got to do is just buy them what they want and they'll be okay. Sometimes it's not always the case. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not always the case. Sometimes these women don't need your money. Sometimes they don't need anything from you. Sometimes all they want is your love. And it's going to sound fucking weird to say that. I know. It sounds like, Mike, what the hell you talk about, man? That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for providers and all of the above. I get it. I get that. But providing doesn't necessarily mean always coming out of pocket with money and spending on these materialistic things. Okay, being a provider means making sure there's food on the table. Okay, if we want to go to the Carinderia to eat, we don't necessarily have to go to Fridays and all of these expensive restaurants to have a good time together. All right, so taking them to all of these expensive places, you can't buy that. You can't buy their love, can't buy their loyalty. All right, you need to know that. Filipinas cannot be bought. All of them cannot be bought. Maybe temporarily, maybe not. Depends on how you look at it. That is a debatable one. I understand it. Everybody's going to have their own opinion on that one, okay? And that's my face right there in this picture. I think it's awesome. Why the fuck everything costs money? That is the face that I make every time I have to come out of pocket for anything. I'm always angry. Like, shit, why the fuck everything got to cost? That's just how I feel in the moment whenever I'm tricking out on some money, But that's the Good Docs Top 6, man. Top 6. Let me know what you guys think below. Good Doc is officially out. At least nako, paalam, which means I'm going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Mahal kita, mabuhay. Peace.